Located about 15 miles from downtown Manchester, New Boston is known for its small-town charm. It's also home to New Hampshire's only Space Force station, which watches over satellite activity high above. If you look close, you can find one of those famous roadside rocks bearing a message that makes drivers think. And you can still shop at the famous Dodge's store downtown. Started in the 1800s, the inside is surrounded by some of the original furnishings. Just around the corner, a morning pick-me-up with a view awaits.
Hello from the Cure Cafe.
The Cure Cafe, located right on the Piscataquag River, offers a bevy of yummy beverages.
Lots of espresso drinks. We've got lattes, shaken espressos, macchiatos. Pretty much any espresso drink you think of, we can figure out how to make it. What are you drinking today? Your chai?
Rachel Ormond started this breakfast lunch spot.
I had started a home bakery back in 2020 and I stopped. And so when this opportunity became available, I just thought I should go for it.
The name of the business is based on her son Colin's story. He survived a battle with leukemia after 2.5 years of chemo.
I knew I wanted it to be a business that would give back to something I'm passionate about, which is how we ultimately landed on the Cure Cafe.
Now, some of the proceeds support things like Make-A-Wish and cancer research. And helping out never tasted so good. The Cure Cafe is known for their cinnamon rolls, lemon blueberry muffins, and maple on ice. So this is one of their most popular drinks, the maple shaken espresso, right? All right, I'm gonna give this a try here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I might have to get a couple of these to go. Is that okay? Speaking of helping, there's a New Boston business that's turning trash into treasure. EcoSmith Recyclers takes in old textiles like clothing and shoes through donation boxes like this one.
We see t-shirts, sweatshirts, jeans, underwear, socks, used shoes.
Owner Pete Schellenberger says these donation bags go overseas to be reused where clothing is needed.
It ends up in countries in Central America, South America, the west coast of Africa.
They hope more people will rethink what they do with old clothes.
For the most part, most of the material, it's about 80%, can be reworn for the exact use that it was made for.
Since Pete and his wife started this in 1991, they say EcoSmith Recyclers has kept about 70 million pounds of material out of the waste stream. It's reason to celebrate, which brings us to something else New Boston is known for. Each year, the town throws a big 4th of July party, which includes firing the famous Molly Stark cannon. It was captured from the British by General John Stark's troops in 1777. This working piece of history now lives inside the New Boston Historical Society for the public to view. There is a place here in town that bears the name of that famous cannon, and they're known for having really good food. Let's go check it out. Cannons are part of the memorabilia you'll find inside Molly's Tavern and Restaurant. This longtime dining destination has been run by father-son team Paul and Michael Botta for the last 12 years.
By far, I mean, when people come back after 20 years, the first thing they say is, let's go to Molly's. Let's sit down, let's grab a drink, let's have some food. So we want to keep that tradition alive.
Molly's hosts everything from live music to wedding events. And they're known for being generous with their menu.
So it's American cuisine. Basically, we try and give the largest portions you could possibly get.
Because nobody leaves here going hungry, without a doubt.
Chef Michael let me dig into the popular fish tacos and the mountainous mac and cheese with marinated steak tips.
I gotta tell you, this looks like a meal maybe for 2 or 3 people.
So most people take it home and they'll eat it for 2 to 3 nights.
These are big dishes with big flavor.
Ooh, that is tasty.
The Badas say they want people to leave full and happy.
You treat people like gold. Make them feel like they're part of your family. They come back.